Okay, game 2. You don't need rounds on this, it's usually individual ones. Anyway, round 2, and that was a good win there from Blue. Very steadily and slowly pushed up. Red team were kind of falling back a bit. They need a bit more coordination and need to take out the centre, because the engineers are playing a very dictatorial game right now. They're set up in places which are really, really hard to counter. So, you know, what teams might want to do is actually hunt down sentries and teleporters and the like. Make sure they've got a very good, easy base of operations to attack from. No, nice one, Chef, taking out somebody right at the start of the game. Now we get doors open. And who's on first? Well, Dr. Povich with Franning and Ed. Looks like Red team going for the quick cap here. Now, can they keep this quickness up? Yes, maybe, sort of, somewhat. There's a heavy only. And oh, God, no. Red just lose it. That's what happens when you don't invest in a point enough. And the blue over there moves in and just annihilates everything in the area. And all of Red team's progress is slipping away. Can they recover it? One demo man, Haskell, says no, we're going to have this back. However, Soldier in the Face is proving to be somewhat unfortunate, and there he goes. Unlucky their Red team, they just couldn't push it enough, and Blue team is now proceeding to take the area. Even to the point where a breakdancing scout is getting away with it all. Now, what's happening from here on in? 40 Dogue, moving up. Now, what's happening with Red's second point? Do they have backups? Do they have defences? Do they have anything? Well, it's unsure. Blue team isn't, so quick to move up this time. To be fair, that's not the game they're playing. They're not playing the quick game. They're playing the slow and steady, crushing game. Whereas Red's trying to play more of like a blitzkrieg game, Blue's trying to play more of a broad line offensive, like Soviet style or Eisenhower. Unlucky there, Tom. I thought you had that stab on there, man, and it just didn't go in. Now Indicator with mounting a counter-offensive, and that's that sentry. That's one of those sentries. You know the sentry I'm talking about. It's a sentry that's going to be damn hard to take down. And not sure who that is, but that's a nicely built one. I think it's Zydran's again. I mean, Zydran today, you've been doing some excellent engineering, man. Very, very well done. Well, one of the problems with, being a spy is it's very hard to say when you actually do something. When you kill everybody in the area, they'll say, oh, well done. But if you've stabbed one person, nobody knows about it. I can't say, oh yeah, good work from Tom there. You're going to turn around and start, oh wait, where's the spy? So that's one of the reasons why I can't really say anything. I don't want to blow your cover, man. What do you want, fame or kills? That's what's going on here. Rose at the sentry thing is back up again. Red team still trying that on. Back kick there. Even got time to do a little jig. Einstein. I know E equals MC squared, but I'm going to just call you Einstein because it's a lot easier. Less syllables. The Red team are again holding up a lovely defense line, but they need somewhere to counter-attack. There goes Tasu. There's Bordy. Oh no, Bordy did not see that from behind. That was unfortunate. Ooh, after all that, there's some action on the point there. I say some, I think it died. Oh, unlucky there. Cerno and Mean Bear there using the direct hits on those sentries. This is going to be a pickle for Red. Again, you might want to use something like the short circuit. That will annoy them. Red's outward sentries are proving to be taken down. Not, oh, wow. And Crockett there from Mean Bear. Take down Bordy Dogue. Oh, wow. Reds are getting annihilated on the upper balcony. They want to move back. They're just taking too many casualties. Make the indoor defense inverted and work it from there. I think Shaggy demonstrating troll strats. I think he's trying. I feel like he's trying to do. Yeah, there's a nice sight there. Oh, Shaggy's found his target. Oh dear, no, he's not feeling good. He is in a very dangerous situation right now. I think you're trying a bit too hard, man. Just sometimes aim, line up, wait for you to charge you up, and then maybe shoot in the face or body. You know, I think you're trying to snapshot a bit too quickly there. Oh, nice work from Chrono Sounds. That lovely sidestep shooting there. But where's one sentry, there'll be another one behind it. Red team are slowly falling back. Now they've got to find a way, you know, back to third point here. And what is this sentry here? I think Zydran is still, you know, really playing a good game here. Now, what I might advise for, you know, red team assassins is to, you know, take down Zydran. He does seem to be a bulwark of the enemy team. Take down his teleport capacity and his ability to defend, and you might do a lot better from here on in. Oop, Cerno, they're trying to get the angles on that sentry. It's proving a bit difficult. And also somebody's capping though. There goes Tom. And oh no, there he goes. Not Girardi, no. But right now, again, it's that sentry once more. It's proven to be an absolute bane for red team to get past. It's the thing they really need to destroy at some point. Oh no, Ubered Pyro there. Can't. Oh wow, he didn't manage to take it down. I just caught the last of that, but that sentry managed to stay up. This is a bit of a worry here. The blue team are really trying to go for them though. But you know, this is that whole area there. I mean, if you fired some like nades down that would take tons of people out. You know, blue team's really trying to move in. Very difficult for them. Oh, what's going on here? And one sentry's down. This is the thing. Blue are using it. Blue spies are doing an incredibly good job of taking out key targets, things like sentries and stuff like that. Whereas, you know, red team spies need to take down, do the same thing, and take down the opposing sentries. If they can do that, that would be helpful. Well, maybe it happened. I didn't see it, but I have a feeling it wasn't by spy. Right now, chaos outside. And blue team on the push once more. Tom is actually now playing the cap game. And proceeds to be burnt. Now remember, the proper thing to do when taking on these kind of spies is... Now I think I know why the Flodge actually seems to be like the bane of Tom, actually. Part of the problem is that, you know, a lot of other pyros tend to use like Puff and then M2. It's like a standard reflex for them. The thing with the Flodge is, you don't M2. And that's the problem. So where something like Tom would normally be fine from being burnt, because, oh, they burnt me a bit now trying to trick kill me, doesn't work, because he's, you know, he's already dead ringed out. But with a Flodge though, you just keep pressing M1 and that ruins his entire cover. Now in any case, blue have middle point back. Red has a second point back. One man seeks to make a difference until shot in the ass underwater. Robin Hoodoo final, playing a nice dangerous game. And killed by 2 scouts as well. And I think Chef got killed by the train. You might be fast, man, but you're not trained fast. I just got instant karma. Now the problem is, does look as if, you know, Red are about to lose this game. They need to take their second point back. Can they do it? And Red have it back. It's looking good for Red. They're hanging on this game. Now, what do they need to change in terms of tactics? Well, their sentries were a good idea, and, you know, they really should try to keep those up. In terms of actual class picks, now, one thing, you know, both teams are using all the classes, really, ideally, and they make a good job of it. Now, part of the problem with Red is they just aren't seem to able to reduce blue numbers enough. Maybe a crit squeeze necessary here, there, or somewhere. Maybe it's more medics overall, actually, because both teams are only running one medic. Maybe if, you know, Red team survives a bit easier, they might actually have much more success actually able to push into the enemy. Right now, that looks like Blue is going for a second attack on second. And it's working quite nicely as well. And there it goes. Now, Red has to be careful. Keep an eye on your last point. Nice bit of Chrono sound. She's generally doing the pyro dance. Interesting sentry there from Baykick there. Now, does he have a friend on the other side doing that? Now, that'd be interesting if in the CB guys. I'm liking these guys, actually. They're good teamwork. Now, if they have an exact opposite sentry on the other side, that would really, really help them out there. That might be a really good way to cover something. Because he's an unusual sentry, and I love unusual sentries. You know, unusual locations with, you know, where enemy team really has to then think about how they're going to take these things out. And I love that, because it forces the team to think. Not just go through the motions of do this for this, do this for that. Now, part of the problem here is now Blue have taken up the residence of the old Red team sentries. Finding it a little bit difficult to move in. This is where more medics, more Ubers would be really helpful right now. And we're seeing a lot of use of the Rescue Ranger as well. Zydran is, you know, playing an excellent, excellent engineer game today. I mean, he usually plays other classes, but he's really on the ball today. When he's not burning Tom with a Phlogistonate, he's doing this. And there's Broken Biscuit there, decides, you know, the best course, whip the Engineer. It's still relatively working. He could have actually used a M1 weapon there, but, oh well. Oh no, it looks like the engineering went down. Oh no, Haskell there tried to build a mirror sentry, it's not working. The CB guys got their end held up, it's working very well. Shaggy there, really running into enemy oncoming fire, and oh dear. It may be worth keeping some guys on the point there, and oh, Chef nearly gets a score on that. Blue very nearly winning this game, and Red team aren't, you know, following basics right now, and there's not actually a sentry on the main point, and this is part of the problem, and Blue just take it. You know, well done there from Blue team.